Hello, hello. This is Jaden Avery of Optimum Humanity. I'm coming to you on yet another Eleggua Monday. So glad to be with you today. Um, and I'm just going to let the messages just kind of pour out because I know that there's things that I need to hear and there's things that we need to hear. And I always say, what do I always say, y'all? Come on, y'all. I know y'all. Listen, if you're watching, I know you can say it with me by now. I know you can probably say it with me. This is our journey. We're taking this journey together, okay? I am teaching, but we're taking this journey together. And I'm just realizing that, it's like in your own journey, what happens is you realize so many ways that you're not being authentic, right? You realize how you're kind of selling yourself short because you don't realize how powerful you are. And as you learn how powerful you are, you realize that you're just not asking the right questions. You're just not meditating and praying for the right things. Um, and so these things can't come, they have to, it's like they stay blocked. And this is something that I'm just realizing in my personal journey. So obviously we're going to do a reading about this and see what spirit says. Spirit, and I've already prayed over these cards, and I was planning to do this reading for a long period today, but I wasn't ready till now. So I'm going to start in with the Angelarium Oracle. Now, let's just ask Spirit. Spirit, I ask that you assist. I'm sorry, excuse me. Spirit, I ask that you assist Elegua in telling us, um, or I ask that I'm trying to think if I should just be honest about this. Like, is Spirit assisting Elegua? No, Spirit made Elegua. Yeah, so Elegua would be assisting Spirit. Okay, so I don't know if I'm going to cut that or not, but even if I don't, I mean, it was a very raw, real moment that I just had where I was just like, hey, which one? You know? But yeah, so yes, Spirit, I ask that you let us know what things we are missing. Please let us know what we're not seeing. And please let Elegua assist you in telling us this. For the people in my channel, what are the things that we're just not seeing? What are the things that we need to go and check again? What is it that we're not realizing particularly, right? What is it that we need to see more of, that we need to understand more of? What is it that we need to see more of and understand? Wow. Okay. Okay. The way these came out, I see it. Wow. Wow. And I prayed over these cards, but I did a reading, and I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, the way that they just came out. Uriel, the angel of the flame. The flame cleanses you. It leaves something bare, right? You see these flames in the trees that have been burnt? The flames leave you bare, but in that bareness, you understand where you're working from. You understand so much more than when you had all of that fake life around you, right? The fake life that we're speaking about is like, well, I'm a woman, so I do this, and well, I'm black, so I do this. All of that is it's irrelevant. I'm a man. Okay, I'm male bodied. It's like, what the hell does that mean? What does that mean? Um, Hasmin. Let's read Hasmin. Let's just to get the juxtaposition. Hasmin, angel of annihilation, the unmaker, a terrible sight to behold, the void eating itself and making itself anew. You see that shit? That's the energy. That's that energy of Oya coming through. That's that transitional energy making itself anew. That which should no longer exist is unmade by Hasmid's hands. There is something that needs to be removed. Look upon that which should not be and lose it from existence. So what are we seeing? What are we not seeing? We're not seeing that there's something that we need to take off. Hasmid, I can't explain to you. I can't explain to you. The flames leave you bare. Okay, when something is when we light a candle, even it's turning the wish or the objective into a different dimension. It's transitioning something. It's transmuting things, and so this Uriel's flame, it is that flame of truth. That when you're left bare, all you have is what you are. When you're only nothing, all you have is that little bit. And there's something, especially on my channel, we're going to acknowledge that you go through changes and you have death and rebirth processes in your life. And those processes, I mean, they are everything. They are literally everything. Okay, havoc. Yeah, what are we... Please tell us what we're not seeing, Spirit. Please continue to tell us. And again, it's crazy because the Da'at, and it's crazy. I had a reading the other day and I got these two cards, but it was way different. But with this being the base of the deck, this is about the emptiness. The null, that which is not there. Because in that which is not there, like air, it's oxygen. It seems to not be there. I'm not pushing oxygen around, but it's the emptiness of it, and it provides life, right? So that's like the energy that it's working with, but the At is like it's a portal. That's what it is. It's a portal to the higher dimensions. Oh shit. Okay, so look, this was on the bottom of the deck, and oh shoot. Okay, this was on the bottom of the deck, and it's basically like saying the whole situation. What we're speaking of is that we're ascending. That's what this is speaking of. That we are ascending, because this da'at, if you know about the tree of life, which is under here, right? This is da'at right here. So you have Keter, you have Bina, Keter, Komek, Bina, and Da'at. Okay? A lot of times people do not recognize Da'at at all because it's like people just don't. Sometimes they write death on it because it is a place of emptiness. It's where the angels come from. It's the angels' domain when you're leading into heaven, you see? It's like this part right here. It breaks apart into 3 parts. And this is where we stay. Okay? We're right here. When we dream, we go to Yesod. So that's we go from Malhut to Yesod. But that's it. That's it. So yeah, it's like that emptiness, it kind of starts the tree all over again, okay? Because it's like a portal to another portion of the tree. I'll just leave it there. Yeah. But that's what we're talking about right now, a portal to the higher self. Because that's another form of the energy that Kete represents as the bright idea that you have when you're creating, when you're being the creator. So, on the matters of ascension, there are things that we seem to not be seeing. What are those things that we don't see? We don't see that right now when we feel so low. Okay. We're not seeing when we feel like we have nothing, that is because we really have everything. Everything is what we have. We see the life that we have. We have life within us. Like these trees. These trees, even though they were burnt definitely. Like, think about a tree during winter. Right? That tree in winter, it seems like, why even start again? You look dead. You look dead and you look hard and brittle, like lifeless. But that is what bark has evolved to look like. So it can conceal the life that it has within itself until a chance where it can, you know, until a chance where it can furl out into life and make these pretty colorful flowers. But until it's winter, you can't. I mean, we all see those plants that get tricked by the weather now and then, and like you'll see a plant that's like really trying to bloom in like March, and it's like that's an early kickoff. It's a dead plant by the end of the season. You know, it's not gonna live, but it has its use. You know, but still, what this card is talking about is that we are left bare when we feel like we are left bare, and honey, I'm feeling it. Okay, when we're feeling left bare, and because I just don't get. I know that I'm still smoking like cigarettes or whatever. This is into my personal life. But I just don't get why it's depressing me so badly though. Like, I mean, whatever you do, talking to everybody on the channel, whatever you do, it's like you can't be the one against yourself also, honey. You have to be your own cheerleader some way somehow. I'm sorry, but it doesn't work to just not be on your team and be angry at yourself. And I don't like that I'm doing that to myself. I'm depressing myself. Now, I understand now, that just makes a lot of sense with there's something that needs to be removed. And it's on the issue of ascending. On the issue of ascension, first of all, when you're feeling this low, know that you have all the life within you. Because what else does fire represent? Not only just burning, but passion. Burning passion. Okay? Fiery passion. Something that grows. Something that grows, you know? New habit. I'm gonna like just have my picture over here while I do videos because I drink water like a camel. And that's just the truth of the matter. Should I read the Mora? You can. Alright, I'd like to go on. Nope. This one? Yes. Leave the lights on, leave the lights on, leave the lights on, leave it on. Yeah, that girl, she's a talented ass lady, yo. She's fucking talented. And that's just the truth of the matter. That is just the truth. That lady is talented, honey. She been here a couple of times. Don't ever tell me that lady hasn't been here, hunty. Girl, she's been here a couple of times. Okay, and that's just clear because, I mean, that CD, the one that was, it's like blue and orange, excuse me, that was crazy. Every single one is a bop. Every single one. And honestly, the two that I do not like, I low key like them. And I hate that I do because they're annoying to me. Just two. Okay? Also, let's get used to hearing no's, hearing that people do not agree with you, and be A-okay with it. And how about you try to find something out about it? How about you say, well, why do you like it? Why do you like that thing? You know? Or why don't you like it? Explain to me. Sometimes even when we don't like something, we don't want to talk about it because we don't want to cause that fuss. But it's like, that's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be brushing shoulders and, getting hard edges of your skin, hard points of your skin. It comes. It's like a buildup of and this might be a download. It's like a buildup of skin, almost like a wart or something, but it just keeps building up and coming out. It almost looks like a small little horn coming out of somebody's skin, and we have to brush up against each other and scrape into each other because that is the same process that skin uses when we use our loofah, when we use the sea loofah, and we exfoliate. This is brushing the dead skin cells off, right? And that's what I'm seeing is what we need. Oh, take something away, take something out. Oh my God, something has got to be put the hell out. Something has got to be put out. And that's just what it is. Something has to be put out. Alright, Spirit. Tell me more. I break the deck and I have the magician. Now you know that that another way of talking about eleggua is a magician, sorcerer. Oh, and then the judgment card, or is this the Wheel of Fortune or the judgment card? I'm not sure. In this deck, this is the Shaman Tarot. I'm pretty sure. No, this is the judgment card. What is it that we aren't seeing? What is it that we need to concentrate on that we are not seeing? What's going to trip us up if we don't see it? What do we need to pay attention to? Please show us. What do we need to attention to? What are we not seeing? What are we not seeing? Eleggua. Eleggua. What are we not seeing? Wow, I like how that just did. Phew. God dang. Hello. 6 of Cups. Ooh, but we're going to read that one. This one. Okay. This one fell all the way up here. And it is upside down. I'm hearing that the reason why this Fool is upside down is because we're already off the ledge, honey. 2020, we already left that ledge. We were getting burned in Sagittarius with Uriel's fire, Uriel's flame, but it's still here. It's still here. We are still being cleansed. I heard that it's supposed to be over here. Yeah. And you already know this is the priestess. Come on. True. So we already know that there's some inner knowledge going on. Something that we already know we have to take off. This is something, we're talking about stuff that we already know we have to take off. So I feel like that's my cigarettes. Alright. Of the drum. This is Knight of Coins. But let's just read these 2 cards right here. These 2 cards I want to read. The Knight of Coins. Or it's really drums in this, but it's Earth. The Knight, ally of Earth. Unstoppable action, inspiration from above, and sensitivity towards others' feelings. So this is like the energy of just crashing right through things. Because this is like that Earth energy of that Earth Knight, where it would actually be like a bull. That's why the bull is here. Now I am a Taurus, so this does share some relationship with me. But I just want to say that we are under. Hey, we are still. This is my black candle, because we are still under the effects of the new moon. And the reason why I say that is because this is Aquarius, you know, or the Fool is Aquarius to me, because it's always trying to do something it's jumping off of a goddamn ledge. Like, how much do you need? And then this is talking about spirit being by your side, the ally of Earth, unstoppable action, and intensity towards feeling. And then it's like, you have inspiration from above. So it's like, we really, and it's funny because even though both of these are angels, the angel is above him, and then we know what this is. This issue that this angel is talking about, we already know of. The issue that this is talking about, well, this is talking about who we are, right? Being here, knowing that we have the life. All we can do is go up. So what the fuck could get in your way? If you've been burned and you're like one of these trees, all you can do is wait for some sunshine, and then when that sunshine happens, you start growing, and ain't nobody gonna stop you till winter. So let's look at the six of rocks, which is cut. Six of stones, rather. Return of the soul. Even in suffering, a new harmony flows in the depths. Even in suffering, a new harmony flows in the depths. Ancient memories, once removed, come to the surface. So, let me read that one more time. Even in suffering, a new harmony flows in the depths. Because while you are down and in this, there's a new harmony that's coming that you remember from before, from another life. There's a new harmony that you can hear it faintly. And a lot of people do call this the voice of spirit. But what I'm going to call this is just, this is like your past life looking at you and saying, I know you remember, you're getting closer. Because when you're down, people don't realize that when you are being burned, when you're at the stake, that is the time when you are being made. Okay? That is the time when your God story is being told. Okay? That's a beautiful fucking time. And don't let anybody ever tell you any different. That, yeah, you don't want to be homeless. You don't want to be destitute. You don't want to be, sex working. You don't want to do these things. I understand that. That makes perfect sense. But at the same time, if you ever fall into it, know that you are meant for something so much more. And that is the reason why you're going through what you're going through, babies. If you believe, I'm going to stretch it a little bit more. If you are, okay, I'm getting a no. He was like, no. Don't stretch that anymore. So let's just take a tally of what we have here. Something has to be, because the main question is, what are we not seeing? On the issue of ascension, something has to be removed. It's something that we are very acknowledgeable about. We've already left the ledge. We've already taken that jump. And we do feel, yeah, because you know what? I gotta tell you, I feel like I've already taken the jump. I'm doing great. I'm about to go to school tomorrow. Tomorrow I start my evaluation for school, yo. And it's like, it makes me feel like I'm not being appreciative of myself. Because it's like, why are you so depressed, dude? Like, sis, like, get it together. Like, why are you so depressed? You should be so happy. But I feel different. I do not feel, like, ecstatic. I don't feel like that. I feel like I just want this to work or something. I don't know what it is. This is telling us that we have so much help. We are unstoppable. We are an unstoppable force. And I know that. Oh honey, Oh, honey bun, bunny bun, bonzo bean. I know that. I know I'm unstoppable. Like, no one's gonna fucking stand in my way. I've been saying that all last year. All last year I was like, no one's standing in my way this year. No one's gonna get in my way. I'm fucking ascending one way or the other. Okay? And I dropped a crazy fucking habit, yo. When I get more comfortable with y'all, I'm gonna tell you that habit, and you'll be like, woo! What? You're not gonna believe it. But I literally, I stopped that shit, yo. I stopped that shit dead in its tracks, and I was like, yo, nothing, okay, not even people that I love, y'all ain't stopping me this year. And honey, this year is no fucking different. I am unstoppable. I see it. I see it. I've been changing immaculately. Immaculately. But sometimes because what calls to you is the old self, it's really, really hard to see how much progress you've made sometimes. Because what's in your head is the old voice, right, that you remember from before. So whenever I smoke a cigarette, it's like the old voice, you know? Oh, shit! That voice from before, you're seeing a new pattern. And I am. I am seeing a new pattern. I know that I've been changing immaculately. Immaculately. But what about those changes, y'all? Okay, I'm moving on from the Shaman Tarot deck to the Indigo Angel by Doreen Virtue. Doreen and Charles Virtue. If I could open it. I think this is the last deck I'm going to do. One more after this. Never mind, one more after this. Here they go. Can you explain to us? What are we missing? What are we not seeing? What are we missing? What are we not seeing? Here they go. It's too much. What are we not seeing? What are we missing? There they go. We need to see better. I feel like this one definitely. And this one just flipped and then flipped around. I hope that was on camera. And then Archangel Michael flips up. Release and relax. Look through the situation. Stay. Stay. It's funny that stay was on top of this. Show appreciation. And it was upside down energy. Show appreciation for the fact that you have jumped off that ledge and that you have taken these risks and that things are coming up good for you. You have to admit the fact that there are some things that are coming up good for you. Be appreciative. Be grateful. Know that there is power behind you. Know that there are things that there are beings, living beings that are working in order for you to be better. They are working for you every day. Show appreciation. Show appreciation. Notice that both of these, she looks like she's about to take flight. And she has spirit next to her. Also, just like him. You know, you always think that when you ever see these, the full card, whatever animal is here, that represents spirit. Okay? Show appreciation. Now, I know I'm going to read show. I'm going to read stay. Why did I SHOW show? And I thought it said show, but I knew it said stay. It's really weird. And I hope that was on camera, because if you didn't see it, I opened right up to it. Even though they are in ABC order though. Come on. This card guides you not to run away from a troubling situation. Whatever it is that's going on or challenging you right now is something you need to experience and learn from in this lifetime. What did I just say, son? I was just talking about that. Like, wow, there's an aspect of this situation, however unpleasant, that's not yet complete. So the angels ask you not to make any extreme moves right now. While this may seem like the exact opposite of what you hoped to hear, please know that the indigo tools and lessons you'll acquire by preserving will serve as priceless assets to you later in life. Someday you'll see the situation as clearly as the angels do, and you will know that when it's time to make a change comes, and you will know when the time to make a change comes, the signs will be undeniable. So again, I want to say that we have help from above happening, right? And this was ally of the earth. But I still see clouds in the back. It's that energy of clouds to me. It's the energy of clouds. Everything has these cloud skies, you know? Do. This one. This one, not really. But it's talking about stay knowing what you know. That it's like there is this huge transition, y'all. There's a big transition coming still, and there's a big, huge transition that we are all still in. Okay? And it's like, it's kind of saying, like, don't make any sudden moves right now because the changes that are going on, you're like being, what I tell my clients is like, you're in the life microwave right now, okay? And in the life microwave, I always say people who have been in the life microwave is women, black people, gays, any group of people that have been Jewish people, any group of people that have been tried, okay? Tried beyond survival, tried to the ends of their life, tried to the fact that they were treated like animals, and tried to the fact that, we even have to have a saying, like, treated like animals, because really we should be treating every single thing, like, as soon as it has a heartbeat and eyes that move around which are portals into spirit. Okay, that feeling that you have when you look at your cat or when you look into another human, when they disappoint you or when they make you happy, is because there's a portal into spirit. You see yourself reflected there. You know that this thing feels, this thing can see you and is comprehending you. I look at my cat. He's right there. I look at my cat.